Hey, 7 p.m. is my normal streaming time. Have patience. Okay, make sure everything's all good to go. Yep. Oh wait, no, the apps. Apps. Hello, Chiaki. Crimson. What are you, a monkey? No. No, I don't know what you mean. I know what you mean. I'm booting them up now. Booting them up now. You'll know when the time comes. Wait, there you go. Feel free. One time to stream. Yay! All right. So how have we all been today? For me, I was literally just watching YouTube videos while I was waiting for the normal time to come around. Alive? Yeah. In this day and age, that is probably the best response you get out of anyone. Yeah, anyway, boop. Oh, transition's failing. What in the hell? Okay, the transition completely failed there. Anyways, I just realized I need to update this because I've elected to do the full living shiny decks now, so this needs updating. Alright, I don't remember what the last shiny was. I think it was the Sliggoo that was the last shiny. Latest shiny. I think it was the Alpha Sliggoo that was my last one. Ah, the pictures aren't loading. No, I can't see them. Oh no, there they are. There they are. Sliggoo. Now we actually boo her in the frame. Of course, that's the first thing you notice. Um... Is that the one thing you guys like about this model? Oh, I should probably prepare the other outfits then, shouldn't I? What was I looking for? This one. Okay, so now it's 227. Let's get them all counted up then, shall we? Like the model because Big Burb. Alright, yeah, that's fair. I mean, it was more than long enough. It was more... What am I trying to say? It's been enough time. It was about time I evolved from the chibi form. When is the beach episode? In the summertime. When it's warm out. Probably 5 or 6 months. Yeah, once it hits the summertime, then I'll consider doing that. Alright? Alright. 1, 2, 3. So that's the final form starters. Another 6 for Talonflame. 8 for Diggersby. 11 for Vivian. There's 3 more for Beedrill. 3 more for Pidgeot. 3 more for Mareep. 2 more for Watchog. 3 more for Roselia. 2 more for Magikarp. 2 for Barbaracle. 2 for Staryu. Oh yeah, this one. I'm doing all the coloured variants of the Flabebe and Floette families as well. because why not? So, for the red flower, there's an extra 3. And then there's 4 more for the other flower colours of Florges. So that goes to 8. Skiddo and Gogoat. Esper, Meowstic, male and female. Litleo and the 2 Pyroar. Pangaro, so I do need to get another Pancham. Trubbish and Garboda. Dedenne. Pichu, Pikachu and Raichu. Cleffa, Clefairy and Clefable. Spinarak and Ariados. And Arbok. Alakazam. Ghastly, Haunter, Gengar. Venipede, Whirlipede and Scolipede. Honedge, Doublade and Aegislash. Bellsprout, Weeping Bell and Victory Bell, so that's 72. Pansage and Simisage. Simisear. Pampor and Simipour. Electrike and Manectric. Meditite and Medicham. Gardevoir. I still need to get the rest of the family members for that one. Houndour and Houndoom. Altaria. Audino. Spritzy and Aromatisse. Swirlix and Slurpuff. Where's the spaces for Floette and Flabebe? Right there. Yeah. Wait. Oh no, you're right! I didn't organize them right. Ah. No, good eye there. That's a good eye there. Chiaki, I missed that. Alright, I'll sort that out after I got the counting done. How far did I get? I think it was Slurpuff I did. So, Espeon and Umbreon. Sylveon. Baneri and Lopunny. 5. Shuppet and Bayonet. Vanillite, Vanillish, and Vanillux, so that goes to 100. Numel and Camerupt. Hippowdon. Oh, I should probably... Do I do the gender variants for Hippowdon and Hippopotas? No, genuine question. Do I do those gender variants since they actually do somewhat change the Pokemon? Then again, it doesn't actually change the model like with Meowstic and Pyro, so probably not. Never mind. Ignore me. Ignore me. So that's just a 1 for Hippowdon. 105 for Excadrill. 108 for Crocodile. 111 for Machamp. 112 for Garchomp. 113 for Carbink. 114, 115, 116, Sableye, Mawile, Absol. 118, Riolu and Lucario. 121 for Slowpoke, Slowbro, and Slowking. 123 for Carvanha and Sharpedo. 124 for Electros. 125 for Dragonite. 126 for Blastoise. 127 for Stunfisk. Now the fun part. All of the Furfrou trims. So that's 10 added already. For the natural trim and all of the fancy trims. 138 for Malamar. 139 for Dragalge. 141 for Clauncher and Clawitzer. 143 for Sliggoo and Goodra. 144 for Delibird. 147 for the Snorunt family. 149 for the Snover family. 150 for Avalugg. 152 for Scyther and Scizor. 153 for Pinsir. 154 for Heracross. 155 for Emolga. 156 for Hawlucha. 157 for Trevenant. 158 for Scrafty. 160 for Noibat and Noivern. 161 for Klefki, 162 for Chandelure, 163 for Steelix, 166 for the Iron family, 67 for Heliolisk. And now here's the fun part. I just realized I need to add more to this number. It's not 227. Because I'm including all of the variants of Pumpkaboo and Gourgeist. Because I'm crazy and insane. So that's 6 more I need to add. So it's actually 233. Because I'm including... Oh, I didn't even include the gender variants for the other ones, so... Up to there, 235. Yeah, there's actually a total of 235, including the Meowstic and Pyro variants. No, there's still more. Hold on. Okay, I'll add these ones on, and then I'll add on the Floette and the Flabébé. 170 for Tyranitar, 171 for Greninja, 172 for Phalanx, 173 for Chestnut, 174 for Skarmory, 75 for Delphox, 78 for Salaman's family, 79 for Kangaskhan, 80 for Drampa, and 83 for the Metang family. Okay, so I might as well reorganize these while I'm here. Alright, so Red Flabébé, and there's 5 different variants of all of them. And then the Floette. Yeah, like this. I've forgotten what color order they need to go in. Pokédex. Where are they? Gorgeous. Red, yellow, orange, blue, white. Red, yellow, orange, blue, white. There we go. That's how it's supposed to be. Okay. So now adding on to the totals. So I've already got all of the Florges. So that's already adding on 4 more. And then another 4. So that's 243. Then another 4. So that's 247. There we go. So I know it might seem a bit over the top, but this game is really easy to get shinies. And also, now I've got that all organised, there's something to do. Project M. The Mewtwo Nightstones. Oh, yes. Okay. So, it was plus, yeah. Let's go to, was it Lysander Labs I had to go to? Where was it? Oh, it's here. Alright. Let's do this Mewtwo quest then. Okay. Wait, hold on. While I'm here, I might as well re-enable one of my alerts. Viewer rewards. I need to re-enable the shiny one, because I know you like to troll me with that. There we go. Is it this door? No? I don't know where I need to start. I just know I need to go to Lysander Labs. Do I have to go, like, all the way at the back? Is there some kind of entrance at the... Ow! Is there some kind of entrance at the very back of the building? Not here. We go to that warp zone at the beginning. I don't think... Did I go too far? Yeah, I did. This one. Okay. I don't know where to go. Is it over here? Is it this door? No. I don't know what to do. Do I have to go to a certain location? I mean, I would assume so. I thought it was Lysander Labs I had to go to. Jackie, do you know any... Do you know where I'm supposed to go? I don't know. I really don't know where I'm going. Do I need to go in here, maybe? I mean, it makes sense to go here, because it's a location that no one ever goes to. Like, we went here once during the story, and then that was it. But there's no doors or entrances, just the cell. Basement for... Oh, okay. Alright then. So dark. Oh! Okay, yep, I think I've activated it. Mega Stones detected. Yep, this is it! Okay, I probably should have saved, but... So is it literally just going to release a pod with Mewtwo in it? No, just Mewtwo straight away. Not even in the pod. I thought it was at least going to be in like one of those test tubes. Okay. So just straight into it, no... no build up to it, just straight into it then, I guess. Ooh. Why was there a Mewtwo in the in here anyway? Okay. Okay, let's see. No, okay. I need a better ball. I don't want to use the Master Ball. Premier Ball. Screw it. Make this as hard as possible. Okay. Okay, good. That should hopefully increase the catch rate a little bit. Okay, no, it's Angie now. Oh, that... Okay, wait for it to calm down a bit. Come on, stop being Angie. No. Oh. In the ball. No. Okay, it's Angie again. Yeah, so I've only got 2 Pokemon that can really do anything here. Well, if I don't die, that is. Oh, Hyper Potion didn't do much. Okay. So I get 4 chances before it gets Angie again. Never mind, 3 chances. Okay, is there any way I can weaken it a little bit? Yeah, there we go, that works. Alright, Max Potion. Now it's in the red, it should be a tiny bit easier to catch. I don't want to use an Ultra Ball because it doesn't really match. Last time I only used the Luxury Ball for Diancie because it fit quite well. But in this case, I don't really have any other balls that really match Mewtwo's color scheme. Just spamming Amnesia now. Oh, we got another one. Nope. Oh, another one. Okay, there we go. Maybe the lower HP they have, the more chance you've got to catch them. Do 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 do. Ow. On. Wait. I got it! Yay! Got it in a Premier Ball! So, so we're just calling her auntie now. So I guess in this timeline, they end up catching Mewtwo before the player does. Interesting. Hmm. So why did the Mewtwo just not break out? Alright, guess that's it then. We now have a Mewtwo. Would you look at that? Then we look over here, the Mewtwo Knight X and Y. So personally, I think Mewtwo X looks better. I mean, Mewtwo Y makes it look a little bit more like Mew, but Mewtwo X actually changes things up a little bit. Yeah, the sad thing about this Mewtwo, it's shiny locked as usual. Yep, Mega Mewtwo X. Guess how much I'm going to be using this? As soon as it reverts back to normal, it's being boxed. Because Diancie is way more interesting than Mewtwo. Yeah, Mega Mewtwo X. I'm not going to bother Mega Evolving into Y. Once it's all sorted, then get back to a bit of shiny hunting. Come on, revert back to normal already. There we go. Let's put in my regular living dex. There we go. It's funny that Mewtwo is just treated like a mythical Pokemon in this game. Alright. I think one thing I could do for this living, like this regular living dex, I could try and get form variants as well. And that's definitely possible. But I want to focus on the shinies for now. No, I can't escape yet. Alright, let's get out of here. So until we've got basically a little over a week now until the DLC comes out. So let's see how much progress we can get in just those 8 days. But the thing is, right now, I don't know what to hunt. Like, genuinely, I have no idea what I want to hunt. I don't want to do stuff that has only got one spawn point. I want to save those for a little bit later. I know the evolutions have a priority, and so do the fossils, but I want to try and do some hunts right now that have multiple spawn points. So, probably none of the starters. At the very least, not Fennekin and Froakie. Oh, Necro's here! Hello, Necro! I see you claiming the yard. Hello! We literally just snagged Mewtwo right before you got in. Let me just show it off. Here we go. I just managed to get my Mewtwo. Oi. And now I'm gonna do a bit of shiny hunting. So let me see if the thing's actually enabled. Let's see. It is not. There we go. You know what? I'll make it more expensive, just so you don't waste the points on it. Okay. So, the little rule I'm giving for these decide the shiny hunts. They cannot be a Pokemon that only has one spawn point, because I don't want to get burned out again. Because Eevee is going to be an absolute nightmare. So I'll go through the things I still need. Although I do have the redeem thing. Let's see, the shiny list. So yeah, that list is minuscule, not including starters. I might have to do multiple of them. Okay, so I'll do some typing up. Chikorita, Bayleaf, Tepig, Pignite, Totodile, Croconaw, I'll just do Flabebe and Floette as a single one, because then it saves characters. Pancham, Ekans. I mean, I could probably do Ekans. Abra, Kadabra, Pansear, Rose, Curlia, Glade, Swablu, I'll just put all the Eevees in a single one. Lotus, Gibble, Gabite, Dynamo, Electric, Teeny, Dragonair, Kanto starters, minus Blastoise. What else? Inkay, Skrelp, Gumi, Bergmite, what was that? Phantom, Scraggy, Litwick, Lampent, Fossils, Onyx, Helioptile, Pumpkaboo and Gorgeist, Larvitar, Pupitar, minus Final Forms, and that's it. Oh, I actually managed to fit it all in. Okay, so I've updated the shiny list. Somehow I managed to fit it all in. So let me just put it in. So it's been slightly tweaked about. So it's got all of the stuff that I still need to get. I probably could have tweaked it about a bit more for the MZ. You know what? I probably could do that. Tweak it around a little bit more for the MZ starters. You want me to do Pumpkaboo? Okay. Okay. I can do that. So it spawns. Was it zone 18? No. 50? Yeah, it's 15. So yeah, because there's quite a few forms I need to get. I guess I'll just keep going until I hear a sparkle. And Gorgeist. Oh damn, okay. Just want me to get all of them then, huh? At least this one I've got a chance. So the alpha can be my Gorgeist, and yeah, then my Pumpkaboo will be just down there. And we can't use redeems on Twitch? Why? Why is it not working on it? Really? Huh. Oh, that's weird. Try refreshing the page. That's the only thing I can think of. Is it because I used it? Wait, was there a... Let me have a look. Did I do something to it? Just into the shiny... Oh, it's a cooldown! That's why. It's a 1 minute cooldown. That's what's going on. It's a 1 minute cooldown. Oh yeah, I'll also say this. I already got the chestnut type. I got that on the day that the event went live. And let me just say, Mega Meganium was a beast. Like, he dominated quite a few matches, and then the final match, I ended up getting first place overall. Oh great, they saw me. Oh? Oh damn, it was 2 Alpha Pumpkaboo. Yeah, I've got 3 chances at a Pumpkaboo. And 1 chance of a... Yeah, so doing like this is actually a pretty good chance of finding a shiny. But I've got to keep a lookout on the Pumpkaboo over that way. Can't see point redeems? What do you mean you can't see them? They should be there. Huh? Did you refresh your page? Because I genuinely can't think of anything else that probably would. Oh! Oh! We got a Pumpkaboo! We got a Pumpkaboo already! Yay! That's 1. Shit, look at all of these Pumpkaboo. And we already found 1. Now... Crimson's back. Perfect timing. Look what I just got. Just got a shiny Pumpkaboo. And I'm going to do its size test. Why does my head have a flippin'... Why does my head have a seizure when I grab a drink? Alright. Let's see what size Pumpkaboo we have. What's an average size? Is it an average size or is it a large? I can't tell. Uh... I think it's a large one. Is this a large? I think this might be a large Pumpkaboo. Let me reconfirm with the Pokédex. Large variety. Okay, yeah, this is definitely a large one. Yeah, I don't have an average one in my Pokédex, so this is a large one. Gourgeist M, Gourgeist L. So change nickname to Pumpkaboo L for large. Right. So average, small, large. There we go. This is the best way for me to differentiate them. So there's a Pumpkaboo, a large one, a medium Gourgeist, a large Gourgeist. Granted, both of the... well, one of the Gourgeist is an alpha, but... at least I've got these guys to help me figure things out. So... yeah, it looks like I can see a couple of the Pumpkaboo from here. Okay, so the Pumpkaboo, Necro, if you're still here, do we go for all of the Pumpkaboo forms, or do we go to a new one? I feel like it makes sense to go for all of the Pumpkaboo variants, right? Maybe I can make a bit more progress if I just run through. I mean, sure, it might take a little bit longer, but... it means we get to see more Pokemon at once. Because there's always the chance of the Giraffe Bug becoming shiny. Okay. I guess once this Pumpkaboo spawns back in, then we'll do back to the warping at the Ultimo Cafe. Okay. Oh damn, 2 alphas. That Scoliped's a small boy. Did you see you get a big hit on your second tipple? Yes, yes. What in the hell? What in the hell was my character just doing, huh? Okay. What was an Alpha Whirlipede? Oh, okay, that Pumpkaboo's back. Yes, Crimson. Behave. Okay, since it's daytime, I think it's just the large and extra large during the night, and then small and average during the day. So no matter what, I'm guaranteed to get something new now. If it doesn't spot me immediately. Yep, and from what I've heard, the only problem about doing these Pumpkaboo hunts this way is that family has to be so damn loud. Is that what was I going to say? Is that for some reason there's a bug where Pumpkaboo doesn't stay spawned in, even if it's a shiny. So there's a chance we could fail some. Also, I just realized I need to update my list. Latest shiny. It was a large Pumpkaboo. Average, small, large. This one. 184. Okay. So now we just keep going until something else shines. I don't have to worry about anything else despawning, it's just Pumpkaboo. Pumpkaboo is the only thing I have to worry about that could despawn. I hope they ended up fixing this. I guess there's no point in turning around because I'll know if it shines. Oh, speaking of shiny, I don't actually need it. I mean, I could catch it and then see if I could give it to someone else, but we've got a shiny Beedrill. Okay. Does anybody want this Beedrill? Any takers? Does anybody want this Beedrill? Are you saying you want it, Necro? Hey. Also, I'm realizing my model's a bit small here. Oh. Yep, you want it? Okay, okay. Necro and Chiaki both want it. Give it to Chi. Okay, okay. Chiaki it is then. Okay, Chiaki. I'm gonna give you a shiny bee. Okay, link code. 0, 1... Did you guys make up your minds? You know what? How about this? How about this? All three of us use the same code. Whoever links up with me gets it. Okay? That's fair. Yeah. First come, first serve. Both of you use the search code, and then whoever gets linked to me gets the bee. That is first come, first serve. Just do it. Oh, let me try again. I'm gonna have a sip of water while I wait for Chiaki to link up. Legend has it he is still searching for a trade partner to this day. Right, I'll just do the search later. Oh, God damn it. Would they stop facing me, please? I can't teleport if they keep looking at me. Oh, Necro, you're trying to go for that Alpha Whirlipede? Oh, stupid pumpkin. Trying to go for that Alpha Whirlipede in Zone 5? That'd be an interesting one to hunt for. It's still funny, I've already gotten 2 shinies today. Just wanted to red wave. Well, that's the guaranteed one. I haven't actually gotten one myself. I've gotten 3 normal ones. I don't have an alpha one yet. Don't worry, I'm not rubbing it in. I don't have one yet. I'm just saying where you can guaranteed find an alpha one. Yeah, I've got 3 of them. But all 3 are normal sized. None of them are alpha. Yeah, but I said shelf. Yeah! I know. There is a guaranteed alpha Whirlipede in Zone 5. That will make it easier to get the shiny you're looking for. Where are my little bugs? Yeah, here we go. Venipede. Whirlipede. Scarlipede. I've got the whole trio. All of them are medium size, so they're all the average size. Hmm. Okay. So yeah, just need to get the small, the average, and the jumbo sized. And it's always worth doing a little bit of an extra run around, just in case. Oh yeah, one thing I'm thinking of doing, once I've gotten the majority of the shiny Pokemon, like in the Mega Dimension DLC, I'm hoping I can try and get a completed Dex. Like, that's hopefully before the next games come out, I hope I can have a completed living shiny national Dex. Not, maybe not of all the forms. I mean, maybe I'll probably have that. Maybe I should reduce it down for all the Flabébé then. Now that I really think about it. Because there's no real reason to go for all the Flabébé. Because they're just texture changes. Hmm. I really think I might just do that. And now that I think about it, I don't think I really need to do all the size variants as well. Okay, so I think I know this might sound a bit cowardly, but I'm going to reduce the amount of forms I'm going to do. But I've got the final forms if I really do need them. Move them into my shiny box. And I think for these ones, I think I'll just have the large ones. There. Okay, so I'm gonna reorganize it a little bit. Gotta switch to lurking mode, it's been saying, okay, okay. Okay. Always be watching. Yes, yes. Okay, so Pangaro, Trubbish, Galbuda. Yeah, if I do it like this, then it'll save a lot of time, honestly. Cleffa, Clefairy, Clefable, Spinarak. Okay, maybe I should just try and go for some of these earlier mons. Gengar, Venipede, Whirlipede, Scolipede, Honedge, Doublade, Aegislash, Bellsprout, Weeping Bell, Victory Bell, Pansage, Simisage, Pansear, Panpour, Simipour, Electric, Manectric, Meditate, Medicham. So yeah, the ones that are going to be the hardest. I think I might need to do the Zone 20 duplication glitch again, just to get some of these final forms. Because the evolutions, I've got the 2 evolutions that can't be found there. So in theory, I could just try and go for the rest of them there if I really needed to. And Gallade as well. Because if I can get the final forms out of the way, that saves a lot of heartache. Nice moves. Umbreon, Espeon. Right there. It. The only reason I'm not selecting multiple because it goes in a really awkward positioning. Like sometimes the positioning will change for some reason. That's why I'm just doing it slowly but manually. Alright, Hippowdon, Drillbur, Excadrill, Sandile, Krokorok, Crocodile, Machop, Choke, Machamp, Garchomp. I might give this one another shot soon. I do need to get 2 more of them. Okay, so I'll go back to my shiny list and tweak it a bit. Now I've made another decision on how I'm going to do it. How's he going to do this? Or does it just go up a single row? After Dragonite, so Bulbasaur, Ivysaur, Venusaur, Charmander, Charmeleon, Charizard, Squirtle, Wartortle, Blastoise. Right. I mean, Furfrou is a Pokemon that does actually qualify for the form changes. It's literally a form change, not just a texture change. Plus, I've already got all of them already. Okay. Sorry about that. Had to help Mama Harpy. She had a bit of a clumsy incident. Okay. We sort it out. So I know it seems like a cowardly thing to do, but honestly, I want to prevent out as much as possible, so I'm not going to do anything that's unnecessary. Use with Scyther, Scizor, Pinsir, Heracross, Emolga, Hawlucha. So I think I can actually reduce the numbers a bit now. I still feel like the fossils are going to be some of the last ones that I complete. I feel like I probably won't even get around to the fossils until the DLC comes around. Alright, so Pumpkaboo large, and then Golgai large. Now this is where things start shifting about. Although, well actually no, it's here and here. So then Tyranitar would go there, Greninja would go there, Phalanx, Chestnut, Skarmory, Delphox, Bagon, Salamence, or Shogun, then Salamence, Kangaskhan. Somehow I got the Drampa, Beldum, Metang, and Metagross. Can't wait till I can get Lucario. I still can't believe Boy, Atreus, he hates the idea that Mega Lucario Z looks like Hatsune Miku. I can't believe he hated that idea. Okay, so now let me go back to my list and I'll tweak it. Well, one second, let me just move it so I think it's funny. Yep. Okay, so let me redo the list. So obviously Tepig and Pignite, and those ones are going to be there. Minus forms. Then Pancham, Ekans, Abra and Kadabra, Pansear, Rolts, Colia, Gallade, Swablu, EVs, minus Shoto, since those ones are already done. Hippopotas, or Hippopotas, however it's pronounced. Gibble, Bite, Dynamo, Electric, Teeny, Dragonair, Counter starters minus Blastoise, since that one's already done. Inkay, Skrelp, Gumi, Bergmite, Phantom, Scraggy, Litwick and Lampent, all the fossils, Onyx, Reptile, Avatar, Shitar, power status minus the final forms. And then that's it. Okay, let me post this. There's the updated list. So now it shows everything that's needed. And now I just need to tweak this. So it's removing the Flabébé lines. So it's just the 4 forges. So 179 because of the Gorgeist as well. So it's 227, and then add on 2 more due to gender variations. And I think that's about it. Oh no, there's 9 more for all the fur-free trims. So that's 238. And I think that should be it now. Yeah. That seems about right. Right, there we go. So 179 out of 238. So we've done Pumpkaboo. What's next? I don't really want to do Pancha right now. I don't have my turbo controller down here, so I'm not going to do anything that could require a turbo controller. Gibble and Gabite, those ones I'd say would need spawner duplications, so I'm not going to do those ones. Roltz and Curlier, I need to do the bench method to get those. Gallade, either the similar situation or I do the spawn glitches. So Ekans is possible. Abra needs the respawn thing. That's not. So Abra, Panseer. You want to do Inkay? Okay. Right, let's find the sewers then. I know you didn't do the redeem, but you said the redeems weren't working, so I'll give you a pass on that one. Wait, no, I'm not going to do these sewers. I'm going to go to these ones instead. Yep, so when it's raining, there will be... yeah, there'll be a Goomy or a Sligoo sitting there. And there's also one over here as well. So I can get both Inkay and Scrub here, so there's a 2-in-1 I can do. Oh boy! Why is it still trying to attack me? Started playing Wind Waker recently? Ooh, interesting. How is it? Because the only Zelda games I've played, I tried the original with Switch Online, and I also have Echoes of Wisdom and Tears of the Kingdom. I've not beaten either of them yet. Gotta get used to the inverted camera. If I'm being completely honest, I'm more used to inverted cameras. At the very least when going vertically. Inkay can also spawn in Zone 11. No, not this one. Pokédex. Where is Inkay? Here it is. Habitats. Sewers and Zone 11. You know, I think I'll do Zone 11 so I can just run straight through. Then again, I don't really know the spawn rate. I heard somewhere that it's a rare spawn. If I was going to do it here, there's literally a bench up there I could do it with instead. I mean, I could go to these sewers and then just run away and run back until one decides to shine. So I'm not going to go this way because Skrelp is that way. So I think Inkay is this way. Oh, yep. Oh, and there's a Gumi here as well. Well, this way, I might as well just travel. I don't think there's enough distance to be able to respawn them just by walking, so I'll just teleport. Yep, it worked, okay. So, also got the chance of throwing in a Gumi. Also, was that teleport time faster than usual? I know I'm on the Switch too, but that feels like it's a lot faster than it was before. Yeah, that feels faster. Is it just because I'm in the sewers? It's probably just because I'm in the sewers, now I think about it. Okay, so this is a good one. This is a good one. This is how I'll hunt Inkay. Every, what, 10, 15 seconds? You can encounter 3 Inkay plus a Gumi? Yeah, that's pretty good. Although maybe I could do it like this, because I am in range. At least I'm pretty sure I'm in range. Okay, let me have a look at the map. Yeah, so this is where the lit liquid spawn, and then run all the way down here just to get them to respawn. Yeah, I'm definitely in range of the Inkay, so they spawn in immediately. I don't know about the Gumi, but definitely the Inkay. They should definitely be in spawn range. So I guess once Inkay's done, I might as well go for Skrelp next. Because Skrelp is found in the same area. I've done a few warps, let's see if anything shows up. No. I mean, I don't even know if constant warping even works. It might be a little bit too far away, and I don't think about it. Oh yeah, also, tomorrow, I'm not entirely sure what I'll do tomorrow. Maybe I'll do more Legends EA. Because now I think I'm going to get back into the groove of it now. On the 4th, I'm probably going to be doing some Sonic Racing Cross Worlds. Just for the main reason that it's finally getting its Switch 2 update on that day. So I want to try it out with the Switch 2 version. And I think it's a free update, just for the Switch 2 users. Yeah, I would not mind seeing more crisp quality on the Switch version. And as much as I would love to get the Steam version, the problem is, I don't want to restart my save data. I've already made tons of progress. I don't want to start from scratch, basically. And plus, there's exclusive stuff like the Werehog I probably won't be able to get again. Because the only reason I managed to get it on the Switch version is because it was an early purchase bonus rather than a pre-order bonus. So, yeah. I mean, to be honest, I think the Werehog still has some tweaks that need sorting out, especially when it's entering the race. Like, its mesh for the model completely glitches out over its face. Yeah. Hopefully they can figure that one out. Also, when it does come to the ZA DLC, this, for the most part, will be my team. So God of War, Victory Bell, Meowstick, Pyro, and Aeron. There's not many of the new ones being used. I actually don't remember what I was going to have for the last one. Oh yeah, it was going to be Swampert, yeah. Because Swampert, it's basically guaranteed to be in the DLC, just because the Hoenn starters have Mega Evolutions. And even if they do if Pokemon Company does a stupid and puts all the Hoenn starter Mega Stones behind Ranked Online, I do have a backup item in mind for Swampert until I can get the Mega Stone. Yeah, again, they better not do it. They've already put Baxcalibur behind a paywall, basically. I mean, at least for Baxcalibur, I didn't really care too much because I wasn't planning on using it. But for Swampert, I do want to use it. Now, I could consider going for just all of the Hoenn starters. I mean, let's be honest, I probably could do that. Oh, you got the redeems working! Your redeems are working, Chiaki! But yeah, should I do that? Do I throw out Pyro and Victory Bell just so I can get Sceptile and Blaziken? I mean, honestly, I wouldn't mind doing that, because I do, in fact, prefer the other Hoenn starters over what I've got now. Should I do that? Do I basically dump half of my team just for some cooler Pokemon? I mean, honestly, that sounds like a good idea. I'm thinking I might want to rethink my team. As much as I'd love to use Meowstick, there's a type overlap. Okay, I'm genuinely reconsidering most of my team now. The only ones I definitely want to have on my team, God of War and Aggro. Those two, 100% I want on my team. I could have the the Hoenn starters as well. 100% going to use Mega Delphos. I mean, fair enough. Go for it. Only reason I'm not using the color starters is because I don't want to have to keep hunting for more of them. If it was Chestbin, then that's a little bit different. But I don't want to have to hunt for more than I already need to. So, let me just go to my battle teams. So, yeah, I don't have to get rid of them completely. I can just save them for battle teams. Yep, alright, that's it. I've made my decision. These three are being dumped. Despite the fact I spent so much time trying to get them, and get them all EV trained, especially this Frostlass, getting all of them sorted, I think now I'll just save them for battle teams. Like, I've already got them all prepared. There's no point in getting rid of them. So, that means the rest of my team I'll have to catch while in the DLC. So I need to see what options there are. Are there any other Hoenn Pokemon besides the starters? Let me check. For Hoenn Pokemon... Okay, there are a few. Oh, I could do Chimecho. But then again, that's a double overlap. I want to have all of the starters. I don't want to have any legendaries. Maybe I'll go for that one. Okay, so... I just realized. My Mega Dimension team is just gonna have Hoenn Pokemon now. I'm just realizing that. So what I'm gonna do for my third team member, I'm gonna go for another Absol. I'm gonna have Absol on my team. And supposedly, we're getting a Mega Absol Z, and we just got a Mega Lucario Z, like, officially confirmed. So I'm been fully believing that we are going to get Absol Z. So, why not have a Z Mega? So, Mega Absol Z and the Hoenn starters? Yeah. Why the heck not? I might as well make some fun tweaks to my team. I've still got plenty of time before it comes out. I can spend a bit of time shiny hunting Absol. Maybe tomorrow I'll bring down my turbo controller and then just try and shiny hunt the Absol. How much money do I have? About 200k? I might need to make a little bit more money so I can fully EV train it and get it to level 100. So I might have to do a lot of battles with Jacynth again. Because that's how I got the rest of my team to level 100. And now I just got half of the team. One would think it's kind of a waste, but I use them on battle teams and not as much of a waste. Ooh, an Alpha Gumi. So yeah, it's funny that my second team is just going to be exclusively Hoenn Pokemon. Ooh! Ah, damn it. Oh, come on! How is it still able to see me? Okay. Oh! It's a shiny Inkay! We got a shiny Inkay! We got it! Shiny Inkay! We got it! Yay! We got it! We got the Inkay! We got the Inkay! Where do I put it? Where do I put it? Where do I put it? Here. There we go. Shiny Inkay added to the collection. Now let's update this. So 180. And the shiny Inkay. There we go. Shiny Inkay. Alright, what do we do next? So if I need to update the list again. Hold on. Before we do anything, let me update the list. Because now Inkay is done and over and out. There we go. So if we look at the list again. So there's what we have. Now Inkay is scratched off the list. So for Gumi, I'm probably going to try and do that one alongside Pancham. So when it's raining, I'll do some Tower Zone 3 resets. Just so I can try and go for both of them at the same time. Chiaki, no. What did I say? Ralts is a bench method Pokemon. I'm only doing... I should probably have specified it a bit more. But let me specify some things. So, starter Pokemon, all of them, I'm going to be... the majority of the time is going to be AFK methods or glitch methods. So I'm not going to do any of those. Ralts, Curlier, and Gallade will need either a bench reset or a glitch method. So I'm not doing those today because I'm not prepared for it. Swablu is bench method. The EVs are the alpha spawns in Zone 20, so glitch method. Or for a regular EV, a bench method. I could do Hippopotas. Gibble and Gabite, glitch method. Dynamo, E-Electric, I can do those ones. Dratini and Dragonair, AFK method. Skrelp, I can do that. Gumi, I can do that. I'm really just limiting the options here, aren't I? I really should have made a separate... Okay, there we go. Hippopotas. Okay. I really should have made a smaller list for ones I can just do on the fly. Because I don't have my FK controller down here right now, and I don't have the patience right now just to focus on setting up a glitch. So Hippopotas spawns in Zone 7 during the day. And yeah, this one can be done through the bench resets as well. But I can just do warp resets. So let's go for this Hippopotas. Like, how is it actually pronounced? Is it Hippopotas or Hippopotas? I don't remember how it's pronounced. Are you going for both versions? No, I'm just going to go for one of them. It's one of those form changes that doesn't actually change the model. Like, the only gender variants I've gone for, like, properly, are Meowstic and Pyroar, because they've actually had model changes. Like, they're so different enough that they would be their own Pokemon. That's why I've put them in there. But for Hippopotas and Hippowdon, it's literally just a texture change. That's also kind of why I dumped out the Flabébé lines for all the colours, because they're just text changes. I guess in a way, Pumpkaboo could qualify, but it's not a model change, it's just changing the size of the alpha hippos. Yep, that was an alpha. So yeah, there's also a chance I could get a dupe in this area. But hopefully we get the hippo first. Bruh. Let me just check that one. I don't think... Oh, it's bugging me now. No. I already know it took up most of those spawns. Have one of those Legends Arcus. Ooh, nice. I remember I tried to complete a Living Shiny Dex in Legends Arceus, and honestly, I probably would have gotten pretty close to completing it if they didn't change how mass outbreaks worked. They changed how mass outbreaks worked in the Daybreak update, and it basically killed my interest in trying to finish my little challenge. So that's why I want to try and at least make it up with this game. Even though there's probably going to be nearly double the amount of Pokemon. There was... I think it was 242 Pokemon within Legends Arceus. And this game is probably going to have nearly 300 Pokemon, including the DLC stuff. But yeah, now I've decided on my team, like what I actually want my final team to be in Mega Dimensions. I need to get an Absol. Like, I already have one Absol, but I need another Absol for my team. And because it's one that basically requires an AFK bench method to get, I mean, I could do it manually, but I want to do it in the background. So obviously I'd need to get the Absol, then I would need to battle Jacinth, goodness knows how many times, just to be able to get it to level 100, and get all the money I need to EV train it. So I'll do the level 100 stuff first, and then use the Mega Shards to reset the IVs, or EVs, and then buy all the calciums and the vitamins I need. I do need to find a good set for it. And honestly, I kinda hope Mega Absol Z becomes a fairy type. Like, is it bad that I kinda want it to become a fairy? I mean, sure, I wouldn't mind it staying a pure dark type. But at least that way, it could have a bit of a difference between its regular form. Because with Mega Lucario Z, it doesn't have a type change. It just, besides stats, it just visually changes. I think if I was using like a Sinnoh-based team, I probably would have had Mega Lucario Z on my team. But also, knowing how Z Mega evolution is going to be, like, seemingly it's going to be more powerful than basic Mega Revolution, just because shortened amount of time to fire off attacks, and it uses Mega Energy way more quickly. Judging by that, it sounds like Z Megas are going to be more powerful than regular Megas. Which is probably why there's only supposedly going to be 3 of them. I mean, at least they started off well with Mega Lucario Z. And I would not be surprised if Karina ended up having that as her ace. I mean, why wouldn't a Lucario Z be her ace? She already has a Lucario. I mean, I assume she still has a Lucario. So it makes sense that she would have the new Mega variant. If Charizard's the third one, I'm going to skip. No, from what I've heard, or from what I've seen from the leaks, it's Lucario, Absol, and Garchomp. Those three are supposedly the ones getting the Z Megas. I mean, Lucario is already confirmed because it was just revealed today. But so far the leaks are basically being true. So I think I do indeed want to have Mega Absol Z on my team. Like, just for the full Hoenn theme. Because like, I already have Gardevoir, already have Aggron. I'm gonna have all three of the Hoenn starters. I don't think I'll shiny hunt all of them. Garchomp Z is probably gonna be even slower. Hopefully, Garchomp Z is different from the regular Garchomp. Like, hopefully it makes up for where the regular Mega Garchomp went wrong. Oh, come on! Okay, yeah, so also, in this area, when it's nighttime, the Hippopotas get replaced by Shuppet, I think. Oh, for goodness sake. Oh, there's an Alpha Hippo. Yeah, I don't want to see an Ordino. I mean, if I do get the Ordino, honestly, I'll probably catch it and then trade it to someone. Like, originally, I was going to have it so I would just kill every single one I saw that I didn't need. But I'm thinking that's kind of a waste now. I'll just catch them, and I'll trade them for people. There's a surprise trade thing going on. Like a late trade where you could trade away duplicate shinies. So maybe I'll catch a few and then send them through there. Let's see what I can get. And maybe just keep going until I get something new. I mean, honestly, I wouldn't mind using that method to get some new shinies, but with the way I'm going with things... Well, actually, I would mind, because I want to have my trader ID. Because I want them to be my own thing. Nope. But still, with Hippopotas, genuine question, how is it actually pronounced? I know I've asked this earlier, but is it Hippopotas or is it Hippopotos? I genuinely don't know how it's pronounced. I know in the anime, in the English dub, it was pronounced Hippopotos, but the anime's not always been right in the dub version. Like, that much I know. And I know there was that Pokédex 3D app on the 3DS. Even though for some reason I could never access it. Because for some reason in the European eShop I could never find it. So I assume it was probably a JP/USA exclusive. Or in more easier terms, an NTSC exclusive. You know, now it's bothering me. I need to see how this is pronounced. How is it pronounced? I don't know. It might be hippopotamus. Because there's even evidence in a handbook, which I even owned that handbook, I think. I guess it is hippopotamus. So, okay, once it turns nighttime, I've got to change the time of day, otherwise hippopotamus won't show up. Okay. Okay. So I might have to create a secondary list, and a tertiary list, just for specific hunts. So the spawner method, the AFK bench methods, and generic hunts. So I have to like separate them all. I think the only normal one out of all the starter Pokemon. I mean, technically I could do all the MZ starters and all the Kanto starters normally, but it's more effective to do the duplication method. I mean, I could try and do some of the starters like normally with the warp resets. I could give it a try. But it would probably take a long time, especially the fire starters who barely have any spawners. I think it was a 15% chance for one to spawn with only 2 spawners. So that sucks. That it has such a low chance to spawn with barely anything to spawn with. Which is probably why all of the starter Pokemon besides Froakie will be restricted to either AFK methods or glitched methods. Because Froakie, you can't duplicate it, and there's no way to reset it AFK. You have to do Froakie manually. So I just need to get 2 more of them. I mean, maybe tonight after stream I'll try and get more Froakie. I think after I get this Hippopotas, I might finish up for the day, depending on how long it takes for me to get it. Yeah, I don't want to deal with that for the night. So a few Mega Evolutions I was kind of hoping for, like within the DLC for ZA. I kind of want to see Mega Evolutions for the remaining Johto and Universe starters. Like, they could already make up a second trio, so why not give the rest of them Mega Stones? So Mega Typhlosion, I feel like it would have to be maybe a Fire Ground type. Fire Ground or Fire Rock? Possibly Fire Ground. And then with Samurott, honestly, Water Psychic. And then with Superior, Grass Steel. So that's how I could imagine those starters with Megas. And then, why the heck not, give Mega Stones to the Sinnoh starters. No need for type changes, just Mega Evolutions. They keep the same type, so it's because they already have a secondary type. There's no point in changing it. There's no point in changing the types they already have. I mean, as much as I would like to change one typing, like maybe give Infernape the Psychic type or the Ghost type, I feel like it's better off. Yeah, I feel like it's better off as the same type. And then the Alola and Galar and Palaeon starters, they'd be the odd ones out. Which, yeah, I guess makes sense. Not many Pokemon of those 2 generations, or 3 generations, have Megas. Wait, now I think about it, I don't actually have to go in to see the shiny. If it's shiny, it will just show up at a longer range. I don't actually have to walk in there. Why did I only just realize that? I don't actually have to go in. The Alphas show up at a longer range. So why not the shinies? I mean, the shinies will. I think this was the same method I originally used for Froakie and Phalanx. Just warping there and then just walking up to the gate. Once the time changes, then I have to go find the bench and change back the day. Okay, that's an alpha. Yeah, the alphas can spawn all the way back there. I don't need to go into the zone for the Hippopotas to spawn. They just have to be there as a shiny or an alpha, and then they'll show up. Without me having to walk in. That saves some time. -1, let's see. Okay, let me find a bench. Lots of Pokeballs. Did I lose the balls? 2 of them. Alright, we'll use this bench to reset the time. Wait, so if that legendary is still spawned, oh, okay. Wait, so I don't actually need to walk up there, because if the legendary is already there, then the Hippopotas should already be there. Yeah! I don't actually need to walk at all, I just need to teleport. No, there's 2 alphas, 3 alphas actually. I just keep going until a shiny shows up. There's an alpha. Yeah, this method could be done with the bench reset method, but it's literally just faster to just teleport. Ugh. I mean, hopefully, with the DLC, there's going to be a lot more better places just for Pokemon to spawn in. Like, that's what I'm hoping for, because I've already seen that they are going to have some rare Pokemon show up in the roguelike elements in different zones. So hopefully, fingers crossed, all of the really rare Pokemon get a chance to have multiple spawns now. Because this will make the challenge a lot more simpler, because as much as I don't mind the AFK method, it just get a bit boring after some time. I feel like that's why I decided to take a break from the game to begin with. I was just bored. Because a lot of these last hunts, they're basically AFK hunts. I mean, for the glitch methods, they're not AFK, but it does still take time to glitches out. Oh, that's a shiny hippo! That is a shiny hippo! Shiny hippo! We have a shiny hippo! We got a shiny hippo, people! We got a shiny hippo! Look at that! We got a shiny hippo! Right, let's put him in the box. Wherever the hippo goes. Oh, down here. There we go. Oh, and they're the same gender as well. Alright. Yeah, let me update my list again. So I'll remove the hippo from the list. There we go. So, like I said before, I was going to finish up when I got the hippo. So, let me just update my things really quick. Update this. Sinnoh. Where is the hippo? The hippo was to know. There we go. And then change the number to 181. There we go. I just realised that's the wrong sprite. That's the female variant. Oh, no. There we go. That's better. Yep. So, I think I might make separate lists for different shinies. I mean, tomorrow I'll probably be a bit more prepared for some AFK hunts. So I'll actually bring down my turbo controller. So we've still got a few to go. Like, in my own time, I might try and go for some of the more non-method Pokemon, the ones that you just warp to get them. So Ekans, Pansear, those ones, I might try and do those in my own time. I don't know how I'll do... Dabra has a spawn area. Abra is the hard one. There is a spawn for it in Zone 1, but that is really complicated to get. Seriously complicated. Like, from what I've seen, it's easier to do a respawn method in Zone 5 to get Shiny Abra. In fact, I'm pretty sure Shiny Abra can even... Yeah, no, Shiny Abra definitely shows up where Rolts can spawn. So, I might just get one of the Abra there, and then go for Kadabra in, I think it was Zone 12? I think? No, not 12, 9. Yeah, it was Zone 9, not Zone 12. Yeah, the Kadabra can spawn there, so I'll get an Abra while doing AFK methods for Rolts, and then try and go for the Kadabra here. I don't know exactly where the Kadabra spawns. I think I could use the Cafe spawn to try and get it into existence, but I think... No, I think it might be a bit too far away. So, I think Kadabra might be another bench method reset. Because if I use the benches on a building, then everything below will also have a chance to spawn shiny. Alright. So, I'm going to call it a day for now. So then, tomorrow, Legends EA. Next day, Sonic Racing Cross Worlds. And then we'll see what happens after that. So for now, this has been BiriboFukuro signing off. Bye-bye!